Two powerhouse video editors go head-to-head. Which one really delivers? On the left, Adobe Premiere Pro, the industry standard for professional video editing. And on the right, Filmora, fast, friendly video editing for everyone. Let's skip the fancy product pages and get to what actually matters. Each category racks up points, and at the end, you'll know exactly who wins in 2025. The final verdict might surprise you. Okay. Here's our mind map. We're going to look at pricing and value, features and capability, user-friendliness, performance, AI tools, and, the whole integration and ecosystem thing. If you're a checklist nerd, you'll love this. Let's kick things off with pricing and value because, who doesn't get sticker shock, right? Premiere Pro is classic Adobe here. It's a subscription deal only, no one-time fee for lifetime use. You do get constant updates and all that fancy cloud sync, but for casual editors, honestly, the long-term cost bites. Filmora, though, you get a one-time purchase option or a super affordable subscription, depending on what you need. Plus, you get all those features with a much lower entry price. The downside? The free version slaps a watermark on your work, which is a bit of a mood killer if you're doing anything for public eyes. Still, in terms of getting started for less, Filmora takes it. Okay, moving on, features and capabilities. So, Premiere Pro? It's the toolbox every pro editor dreams about. Advanced timelines, crazy layering, pro-level color grading, industry-standard effects, the works. Like, you can do absolute magic here. But I gotta say, the interface is complex and can straight-up scare beginners away. Filmora, on the other hand, it's a breeze. It has some really cool built-in AI tools for stuff like background music and effects, and the drag-and-drop workflow is perfect for, fast edits. But let's be real. If you want to get wild with precision edits, layered effects, or animation, you'll hit the limits pretty fast with Filmora. So, for features and serious capability, Premiere Pro wins. User-friendliness and learning curve? Let's just talk real. Premiere Pro's UI is legendary for being overwhelming. If you're committed, there are endless tutorials and communities, and you can customize your workspace, but that steep learning curve just isn't everyone's cup of tea. Filmora is the polar opposite. Beginner-friendly, super intuitive, and made for people who want to pump out videos faster than they can grow a beard. It's fantastic for vloggers, YouTubers, and small businesses who want to get editing ASAP. Just note a few features stay hidden unless you pony up. Still, no contest. Filmora is way easier to learn. Oh, and here's something cool. Did you actually know that Marvel movies and tons of legendary YouTube channels have been edited right in Premiere Pro? Seriously. But plot twist, Filmora's drag-and-drop setup is so smooth that kids and even grandparents are out there making viral hits. Wild, isn't it? Performance and reliability. Next. Premiere Pro is designed to handle absolutely massive projects. It's optimized for high-end rigs and handles 4K and beyond without blinking. Well, assuming your computer is up to the job. The downside, it can get laggy or crashy on old, less powerful machines. And honestly, it chews through resources. Filmora's the opposite. It runs smooth on regular laptops and mid-range PCs, barely hiccups with small to medium projects, and is stable as heck. But push it with giant files, and you'll see the cracks. So if you're not editing the next Avengers movie, Filmora's reliability gives it the edge. Let's talk AI tools and automation, because apparently robots now make videos for us. Premiere Pro does have Adobe Sensei under the hood, with some neat auto-reframing, audio tweaks, and automatic captioning. It's great, but honestly, Filmora's AI game is wild for creative basics. Things like instant music generation, super quick auto cuts, and even AI effects that take the grunt work out, those are all built in. It's not as customizable for deep pro-level edits, but for most people, it's actually just more fun and helpful. So Filmora pulls ahead here. Integration and ecosystem. Now, this is where Adobe flexes. Premiere Pro is practically married to Photoshop, After Effects, Audition, the whole Adobe Creative Cloud suite. Transferring assets, round-tripping, seamless. But if you're not living the full Adobe life, it's kind of overkill. Filmora is more of a lone wolf. It has its own stock assets and built-in tools, but let's be honest, not much is going on for third-party plugins or integrations. For connected workflows across different creative tools, Premiere Pro is totally the boss. So if you lay out all the scores on a chart, you'll notice Filmora pretty much runs the table for casual users, on pricing, ease of use, stability, and the AI perks. Premiere Pro just shines with features and integration. It's almost like comparing a Swiss Army knife to a lightsaber. Both awesome, but built for totally different types of users. Honestly, if you're a pro or you're looking to become one, Premiere Pro's got the horsepower and the deep toolkit, plus those killer integrations. But if you're just starting out, or you want to edit killer videos without needing an online course and a $3,000 laptop, Filmora is your jam. So, which should you choose? If simple, speedy editing is what you need, Filmora is definitely the move. But if you want to go all out, build serious skills, or land freelance gigs, Premiere Pro is worth every penny. Hit subscribe if you want more breakdowns like these. Seriously, you don't want to miss the next one.